Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So this week we have 3 colors as usual. Use your intuition to select one of the following 3 colors: gold, plum, or magenta. Gold, plum, or magenta. Thank you to my Facebook community for deciding on those 3 colors, for sharing with me the colors that you most want this week. So before we go into the colors, just to let you know, I will be teaching at Omega next Sunday, from Sunday till Friday. So if you're interested in learning more about your intuition, do please join me. It's an intuition play shop, and you'll find out more on my website, sealedwithlove.com/calendar. All right then, so we're starting with gold, right? So gold is interesting because it's got 2 parts yellow and 1 part orange, 1 part red in it. So it's kind of orange with a little bit more yellow in it. Orange is very much a fun color, but when it has that extra piece of yellow in it, it kind of brings wisdom and knowledge to the table, and it says, you know, that you're enjoying sharing your wisdom, enjoying the knowledge, enjoying maybe some educational opportunities. When I was thinking about the gold, it occurred to me that there's only a small amount in the world that they know of, so it's really valuable. So I feel that there's something for you this week that is really valuable, and it could be something you're learning, it could be something you're teaching others. Now, I link gold with angels. I'm just making a grid for the angelic energy to bring angels in. It's going to have a piece of aqua aura. It's going to have a piece of angel aura in the center, which is all sparkly, and it has kind of a gold sheen. This is a regular crystal, and you can find these crystals that have been kind of infused with gold dust. So there's a sense of they have more magic to them. So there's a feeling that this week there is more magic that's coming to you, but it could be already something that you're doing and you recognize the magic in it. I also put gold onto my boxes. You saw with the seal with love with the gold, because then they're very special, and I put them into gold bags, which make them even more special. So I feel that gold energy is just saying to recognize the special blessings in your life and recognize there's some wonderful things coming up for you. But I feel almost as if it's not something unusual, it's not something different, it's something you're already doing that seems to kind of pan out into a fabulous blessing energy. So now I chose some crystals from my crystal bag that's in gold. It has kind of plum in the center, and your crystal, I also chose animal cards as well. You'll see why soon. Now, the animal card that came up for you was the blank one. So I feel that this is just saying, which animal do you feel is your familiar? Which animal are you most close to? Notice that animal and what it does, and that animal has a message for you. You also got a moonstone, and it was a supermoon, wasn't it, this week? That gorgeous big full moon. The moon is closer to the earth, so you may be finding that your emotions are a little bit more prevalent, maybe, that you're more sensitive, you're more psychic than you are usually. Moonstone has this flash of blue in it, so there's almost a sense of you getting a flash of inspiration, and with that golden energy, it could be a desire to do something that you haven't done yet. So with the moonstone, it could just be that there's something that's coming up, an inspiration about something, a path that you want to take. I feel that path is probably going to be somewhere between now and Christmas. It's not far off into the future. It's a fairly easy path as well. Well, the way I see it. Now, I want to choose an action angel as well for you. I love these audacious action angels. They're kind of cute. So you get, what is that, red lips? Yes, it is. Hot lips. Well, hello. You get hot lips. So, you know, when I'm looking at this, I'm feeling like with the golden energy and the red energy that this is saying that you are coming into your power. This is a very powerful time for you, and you're hot stuff this week. So whatever that means for you over this next week, you're hot stuff. Yeah. So our next color is plum. So now the plum, that's my glasses. So the plum energy, I don't know if you can see, but these are called plum, and I broke them earlier in the week, and I put some sellotape on them, or tape on them. Yeah, very sexy, right? And I, you know, glasses are very much about seeing, and my cat has been sick, and I don't want it to be sick. I don't want to see her sick. And my husband and I were talking about her just as I was putting my glasses back on, and then my glasses snapped. And I feel almost as if it's a message to say, I don't want to see her sick. There's something I'm seeing that I don't want to see. So I feel that that is the plum message for you. Plum has kind of red in it. It has a little bit of black in it. It's sort of a violet purple energy as well. So it's almost like something is hidden from you, and you know you need to take action. That's the red part of it. The purple is the hidden aspect of it, and the black is that unknown. You know you need to take action, but there's an unknown quality that's there, and you're not able to see that far into the future where you really want to go. So I feel that this is about that energy. There's something around you you may not want to see, or you haven't been able to see. But I feel almost as if, you know, I'm getting this image of there is a seed in the center of that plum, and I'm being told that there is hope, that seed is going to be planted. You know, when you strip all this other stuff off the outside, there is a seed to be planted, and there will be new growth. So there is hope that's coming up with that energy. So that's good. I'm glad about that. So the stone that came up for you was garnet, and that's another action energy, and it's kind of courage. It's about being courageous. You know, a lot of priests and warriors would have garnet in their breastplates, and I feel that this is keeping you grounded. It's a very heavy stone. I feel it's keeping you grounded. So it's stay in the present moment. Don't think too much about the future. Don't think too much about what's ahead of you, because that's when we get into trouble, right? So stay in this present moment and know that you have the power and the courage to keep going. Now, you also got lizard as your power animal for this week, from the animal cards. Lizard is about dreaming and about your dream space. And when I looked at this, I felt that it was about manifesting your dreams, but also to focus on your dreams. What is it you want? And you can then allow that to come into your dream time to help you to manifest whatever it is you want when you've got your left brain out the way. So during your dream state, before you go to bed at night, ask for what you want. Ask for how you want something in your life to look, and then allow it to come into your dream time and help you to manifest that in your physical life. So let's see what our action angel is. We'll take the bottom card. So we have, we have Black Swan. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Now, the black swans, when you think about it, there's tons of white swans, and then you get the black one, which is like the odd one out, right? But this card is really beautiful. There is a beautiful energy that goes with it. And she has a heart on her forehead. I feel almost as if, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting because she kind of looks like my cat here with all those little stripes on there. So I feel something's been misunderstood. I feel almost as if there's something that's been misunderstood, and it could be you that's been misunderstood, or a situation that's been misunderstood. And there's a sense of there will be either a resolution, or you will understand what's happening. It's almost like the veil will be lifted. And you know, I get this 6 energy with this. It feels like it should be like in the next 6 days. Could be 6 weeks, of course, a bit longer. But yeah, not everything is black and white. That is the sense of it. But there's a feeling that some information is going to come to you, and it's almost like then you understand and you can move forward. Okay, so our final color is magenta, right? So magenta This pillow is the wholeness pillow. So the magenta comes in with the lotus flower. That's my reminder to breathe, that little dinger there. So this is the lotus flower. Now we have the chakras, and each chakra is a lotus flower. And we get to the 1,000-petal lotus at the top, and then we get beyond that, and beyond is that magenta energy. So this is lifting up from the mud and then lifting up to the light. So magenta is, it has red in it, and it has violet in it as well, but it's often about rebuilding. It's often about change after going through great difficulty, you know, coming out of that mud and then going into this new place where you have to rebuild, and it's coming out of the zone. I also have this silk that I started to make some time ago, you know, and I was going to make little pouches, but the hearts have got these little half of magenta in it. So I felt, because I picked this up, you know, I pick things up for a reason, and I felt that that was saying you're halfway there, you're almost there, you know, and it won't be long, you're opening up. There's still some stuff that you need to let go of, and then you're coming into this place where it's not exactly a new beginning, it's almost like you're restructuring your life. That's the sense of it. The stone that came up for you is actually a piece from Sedona. This came out of my crystal bag, and I picked this up when I went to Sedona for the first and only time, and it came from one of the vortexes. So I feel with this it's red, so it can be linking with the earth for you, with that magenta. Keep earth, keep grounded, it's going to be okay. But I also feel that things are going to move much faster for you as well if you allow them to. I keep getting this sense of stop struggling, and it's going to move faster. You're going to feel like you're in a bit of a whirlwind. And there's travel ahead with this energy as well. And you know what? It might not be physical travel. It could be travel, emotional, mental, spiritual, etc. You got Armadillo as your card, and you know, I look at Armadillo as protection. It's about boundaries, so it's about keeping your boundaries and knowing your boundaries as well. So when it's time to say no, don't say yes, say no. But also with that boundary energy and the red and the magenta with the rebuilding, then there's a sense of you need some time for yourself in order to move forward now, so take that time. So let's see what action angel you get. And of course we'll be choosing cards at the end for all of us. So you get Lights Out. Oh my goodness. Now, you know, I haven't read the book about these, and it's just what I feel it is. And what's interesting to me is that it feels again like a protective energy. There's a sense with the lights out is to turn your lights out, maybe to turn yourself off, maybe to protect yourself and not be completely available to everybody. So I feel that that's what that part is about, is just to protect yourself, to protect your light. Let me just ask if there's anything else. I'm kind of getting an interesting vibration that's coming in, that's like a little snake energy that's coming through, and snakes shed their skin. So you're going through a transformation. Don't worry about it. You're going to come out the other side renewed, refreshed, and revitalized. Sweet. Okay, so let's see what cards we get. Let's get these. All right, so we've got antelope for us for our week. Now antelope is an action animal. Antelopes run and jump, and they're very springy everywhere, aren't they? And they know where they're going. They all go together as well, don't they, with the antelopes? So with this it feels like we're getting together with others, and we're all moving forward with a joint purpose. This can have lots of different messages for you there. Let's see what our action angel is. So we get what's cooking over this next week as well. So now this is a special brew, isn't it? I feel like there's magic in the brew. So it's like we need to think about what it is we want so we can create it in our lives. So with the antelope, that's about taking action. So whatever it is you want, take action. Just one thing that will take you one step forward to whatever it is you want this week. Let's take a crystal, and oh, we get citrine. Ooh, we've got citrine. Now this beautiful golden citrine is power, success, and abundance. Yay! We love abundance, don't we? So that's great. So wear citrine this week, or wear that golden yellow color. All right then, so that's it for this week's Colorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do check my website, sealwithlove.com, if you like this crown. This is the Goddess Venus Empowerment Crown. She is, of course, in my store, store.sealwithlove.com. And I hope to see you at Omega, but if I don't, Colorscope will return in 2 weeks, and there'll be an Astro Colorscope next weekend. Lots of love to you and coloricious blessings. Bye!